How good is a team of players named Connor? Let's find out. One of you guys suggested that I put Connor Bedard and Connor McDavid on the same line, so I figured why not raise the stakes and make an entire team of players named Connor. Problem with that is to actually do that legitly, you have to put in a bunch of 60s and 50 overalls. I don't want to do that, so we're going to do a really weird team build today. We actually only have 8 different forwards on offense, and on defense, we only have 3 different defensemen. So first line is Connor Bedard, Connor McDavid, and Kyle Connor. We are counting Kyle Connor because his name is Connor. It counts. Connor Garland, Connor Bedard, and Connor McDavid once again on the second line. And Connor Garland on the third line. Connor McMichael and Kyle Connor on the third line. And then Connor Sheary, Connor Geeky, and Connor Brown on the fourth line. And like I said, on defense, we only have 3 men. Connor Clifton, Connor Murphy, and Connor Carrick. So Connor Murphy and Connor Clifton will be on the first line. Connor Murphy and Connor Carrick will be on the second line. And then Connor Carrick and Connor Clifton will be on the third line. I know it's really weird, but trust me, this is the best way for the Connor team to prevail. And in net, of course, Connor Hellebuck with his backup, Connor Ingram. Like I said, definitely one of the weirdest team builds we've done. We're going to give them 3 seasons like the rest, see how they can do. Let's get into the first season. And the team of Connors finishes 44, 29, and 9 to make the playoffs in their first season, racking up 97 points for 4th in their division. And here's where it gets fun, because Connor McDavid finished with 131 points because he played on 2 different lines. And Kyle Connor finished with 120 points, 53 goals for Connor. I guess that doesn't really help in this situation. 53 goals for Kyle Connor, and then 50 goals for Connor McDavid. 28 for Garland is next. Bedard dropped 24, and Geeky 17 on the fourth line is actually really impressive. 16 for Brown, 16 for McMichael, 10 for Sheary, and 8 for Carey. I'm looking at goaltending, 33 wins for Hellebuck in 64 games, played 6 shutouts, a 913 save percentage, and a 2.68 goals against average. But the star of the show, kind of, is Connor Ingram. In the backup position, winning 11 games and 19 played, 924 save percentage, and a 2.36 goals against average. Would he keep those numbers if he played more games? Probably not, but impressive nonetheless. He also got 1 shutout in there as well. Yeah, something about playing McDavid on multiple lines makes your team pretty good, I guess, right? So we're playing the St. Louis Blues in our first ever playoff series. Can we get it done? First 3 games are 2 losses, but 1 win. Not the start we wanted. The start we got, we do tie the series with a 3-1 win in game number 4. Game number 5 is super important, and it is a win, 4-1. We could potentially move on to the second round, which would be pretty huge, and we do get it done. A 4-2 series win with a 4-2 game 6 win. The Winnipeg Jets, they have one of our Connors. I should be a little bit worried, but I'm not. We're gonna do just fine. Apparently we are not. They have both 2 Connors, 2 of the best Connors. Now that I think about it, they have Hellebuck and Kyle Connor. Kind of shows because the rest of their team, other than us having McDavid, is way better. So they're definitely not having any problems with us. They do complete the sweep. That sucks. I'm personally proud of the boys. We made the playoffs. We even won a series. But at the end of the day, the Edmonton Oilers end up winning the Stanley Cup. Kyle Connor, 6 goals, 7 assists for 13 points. Connor McDavid, 4 goals, 7 assists for 11 points. Garland, 4 for 3 for 7. Bedard, only 2 goals, 4 assists for 6 points. And goaltending, not even a bad performance from Hellebuck at all. A 918 save percentage at 2.56 goals against average. And Ingram kind of went in and did 894 save percentage and a 3.57 goals against average. That, on the other hand, is not too good, but he did only play for 33 minutes. If we're looking at awards, unsurprisingly, our McDavid wins the Art Ross and the Hart Memorial Trophy. Lady Bing goes to Kyle Connor. Connor Carrick won the Bill Masterson. And then our Connor McDavid also won the Ted Lindsay. The boys came to play in year number 2, dropping 50 wins, 23 losses, and 9 shootout/overtime losses for 109 points. Not first in the league. That would go to the Carolina Hurricanes, 114 points. And this is a fun stat line to look at every time. I know they're playing on multiple lines, that's why it's inflated. But 66 goals, 75 assists for 141 points for Kyle Connor. McDavid, 1 point behind him with 140, dropping 56 goals and 84 assists. Garland, 85 points. Bedard, 79. Brown, 57. Michael, 53. Sheary, 43. Clifton, 39. And Carrick, 35. As for goals, 5 20-goal scorers. Kyle Connor, 66. McDavid, 56. Garland, 32. Bedard, 27. And Connor Brown, 20. And McMichael was one off with 19. Connor Geeky dropped 12. Sheary dropped 10, and Murphy dropped 9. Goaltending, Connor Ingram is showing his worth quite a bit as a backup role for sure. 14 wins in 24 games played. I love it. 919 save percentage, 2.42 goals against average. Better stats than Hellebuck once again. Hellebuck winning 36 games and 60 played with 6 shutouts, a 916 save percentage, and a 2.61 goals against average. Let's win a cup, Connors. Let's go. We are facing the Colorado Avalanche in the first round. Can we get it done? We start out with a loss, but come back strong with 2 wins to be up 2-1. Game number 4 goes our way, so we're up 3-1. Lose game 5, 6-5 in overtime. It's a big ouch, but we get it done with a 4-3 overtime win in game number 6 to move on to round 2 once again. We're facing the Dallas Stars in the second round. I feel like Winnipeg's like our mortal enemy because they have 2 of our best players on their team with a way better team around it. It's going to be hard to beat them unless McDavid absolutely carries. First 3 games in Dallas are a loss, and a win this time, so we're not getting swept. So this is overall a better year than last year. Game number 4 is super important as always, and it is a dub, so we tie the series. Best of 3 series now. Game number 5 goes our way with a 6-2 win. We have 2 chances to put out Dallas. We can get it done in game number 6 once again to move on to the conference finals. In said conference finals, the Calgary Flames await us. Can we put out their fire? Are they going to keep steamrolling through the NHL? Well, let's find out. I see a lot of wins. Sadly, not all 3. We are up 2-1, though. Like to see it. Like to see it a lot. Like to see that a lot. We're up 3-1 now with a 4-2 win in game 4. It's going to be a hard choke to swallow. It's fine. We still have 2 more chances to put out Calgary. And we do get it done in game 6. I guess game 6 is just our magic number. 4-3 overtime win once again. The Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals. Can the Connors get it done? We're right here. We're 1 series away. First 3 games are a win, and then back-to-back losses. All games being 1-goal games so far. Very tight series. We got to win game 4 to tie it, or we're in trouble. We get it done with a 7-5 win. Now it's a best of 3 series. Game number 5 to determine who has the momentum going into game 6, and it is the Connors with a 4-3 win. They have 1 more game to win. Let's see it, boys. 2 chances to put out Florida. Let's get it done. We get it done with an 8-3 win. Game 6 wins in every single series, which is kind of funny. It doesn't matter how you do it. It's just a matter of doing it, and we have done it. And Kyle Connor just made NHL history, breaking the single playoff run goals record and points record. 24 goals, 51 points. So when you got a player doing that, you're hoping you're winning the cup. Luckily we do. McDavid would have broke the goals record, but would actually not have broke the points record. I believe it was 47. Garland 28, Bedard 27, McMichael 22, Clifton 17, Brown 14, Geeky 12, and Murphy 12. 2 shutouts at 9.26 save percentage and a 2.43 goals against average. Definitely love the performance from Connor Hellebuyck as well. If Kyle Connor is not hoisting the Conn Smythe, this game is rigged. He did win the Art Ross and the Hart, also the Lady Bing. Connor Bedard won the Calder. Love to see it. 16 years old, might I add. I don't think that's legal, but we don't worry about that. Conn Smythe did indeed go to Kyle Connor, and even getting the Bill Masterson again. This time it was Clifton getting it done, and then Ted Lindsay went to Kyle Connor as well. So Kyle Connor ate up the awards so hard, and the Maurice Richard. I forgot about that as well. He just won them all. Well, I feel like it's going to be hard to top this season, but we're going to do 1 more anyway, just for fun. I'll see you at the end of the 3rd and final season.
12 seconds later.
You know what? This is kind of funny because our 3rd and final season after that legendary run, we don't even make the playoffs. Finishing 39, 38, and 5, getting 83 points. Still a fun stat line to look at. 61 goals for Connor McDavid, 145 points, 132 points for Kyle Connor, 93 for Garland, 83 for Bedard, 55 for Murphy, 50 for McMichael, 48 for Brown, 45 for Sheary, and 35 for Clifton. We had 5 20-goal scorers once again. McDavid with his 61, Kyle Connor with his 56, 33 for Bedard, 32 for Garland, 22 for Brown, and then 18 for McMichael. He's always right around that 20-goal mark, but just can't hit it. 11 for Murphy, 10 for Carrick, and 9 for Sheary. And then Hellebuyck only getting 29 wins in 63 games played, and Ingram only winning 10 and 22 this time around. Not a good performance from either of them in that regards. Ingram finally dropped the ball in back in position. That kind of cost us the playoffs. An 8.95 save percentage and a 3.23 goals against average. Hellebuyck not doing that good though. 9.06 save percentage and a 2.97 goals against average. Definitely not what we want to see from him. I mean, I'm really not going to complain. We seen everything we needed to see in the second season. This was just going to be the icing on top. Minnesota Wild win the Stanley Cup in the 3rd and final season. Honestly, had 0 expectations when coming into this video, but it ended up being really fun. Our second season was amazing. Literally breaking NHL records that are pretty much unbreakable in reality. We do get it done here. And of course, the Stanley Cup win. So I would call this a success. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.